most, bringing you another wonderful, illustrious, positive, uplifting, possibly episode of the Bad Kids Pod. Joining me, as always, my brother from another mother, Nick Beam, on the scene. What's going on, my guy?
You're
And como se dice, Cruz.
What's up, Dogs.
Yeah, welcome back, boys. We're sitting down, bringing ourselves to the people. The people are bringing themselves to us once again. And it is a beautiful February down here where real niggas live in the Houston area. Not mean, not mean. Like, bro, my mom texted me the other day. She was just like, "Yeah, it's like 10 degrees outside." I'm like,
ooh.
I'm like, it's 80 degrees. I'm in shorts. Like, these are choices people make. People make a lot of questionable choices, but choosing to be cold is crazy. I don't get it, Cruz.
Not gonna rehash. We've been here before.
I'm getting my shots in wherever I can get them.
I mean, choosing to be uncomfortable is also, I guess,
You know what?
questionable
I'll let you have that. Because in the summertime, I do be uncomfortable.
as fuck, bro. But
Just,
it has been freezing for like the last what feels like 8 years. But it's only been like maybe a month and a half.
dog. Yeah, man. I am grateful that we only had like that itty bitty freeze because, couldn't take it.
Yeah, no, we still have snow from that last storm, and it's been like 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Because
That's
it's well,
nuts
it's
to
just
see it.
been it hasn't thawed. It's been that cold this whole time. I think yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
today, and then I think this week is gonna be the warmest it's been these last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So most of it'll go away. We're gonna get some rain. It was like 40 yesterday.
40, that's hot for
Yeah,
y'all.
it was hot as balls. Y'all was sweating and
Fucking, I would have been outside in short 40 degrees, bitch. Where's my t-shirt?
I almost turned the AC back on.
Oh man, I fucking
That's
bet.
crazy. That's crazy.
I bet. Yeah. So thinking about like the weather, right? And the thing that tore me asunder the most, like living in Connecticut, was just like that seasonal depression, boy. When it is -2 degrees outside and you're trying to motivate yourself and go to work and not be a piece of shit and go, like, I remember having
Again,
trying to
yo,
go running, waking up in the morning, putting on like runner's tights, leggings, shorts, sweatpants, a tank top, a shirt, a long sleeve shirt, a hoodie, your winter coat, put the coat on the dog, just to go outside and try and run for 30 minutes. Just to try and get some early morning endorphins, man. Like, hazardous to your health. And like, meanwhile, right, to help beat the seasonal depression this year, we've been the fitness boys, Beam and I.
Oh
This
man.
man's got me
yeah,
out of the house at least 3, 4 times a week, sometimes going to the gym. Like, bro. So quickly, Beam, because you are like at least my gym guru, right? Like, what was it like for, because you've been going like pretty consistently over like a couple of years. I am slow to the get up because of just taking shit for granted. I've been skinny my whole life. So like,
Oh yeah.
what was it like for you to try and get yourself started going to the gym and then also being the engine for which you now make everyone else go to the gym?
Well, I I thank you for calling my gym going consistent. But to be honest, it has been a struggle since the very beginning.
Hmm.
it's a
Honestly,
lifestyle
I'm not gonna
change,
lie,
bro.
bro. It truly is
Yeah,
like you gotta lock in as like a lifestyle because back when we were in Connecticut, um, we would just like you were talking about. You got to get up and try to put on all this bullshit to go during the cold months, and yeah, look. when I started doing gym stuff, it was like I getting a little fat from the alcohol, getting a little fat from the pizza. Everybody says go do cardio. So when you're trying to pull up to the gym after work and it's cold, and then you do cardio, and then you gotta somehow dry off and then get back out to make it to your car. It's all cold. You gotta find
Mm-hmm.
yourself food. It's all freezing outside. You're sweating in the whip, so then your whip starts smelling a little crazy if you do direct sweat to cloth type beat. So like
Mm-hmm.
it has been a struggle. Summer, don't even worry about it. We hit the gym and then maybe we go walk outside. And yeah, it just took like a whole
Mm-hmm.
switch of
Yeah.
like, now I'm doing this because I'm starting to feel it in my bones. Like need to start lifting some heavy weights. Like can't just keep eating and alcohol and smoking the grass and
Right, with no
not doing
offset.
it. Start going to the gym and then listening to my body and like, yo, you kind of feel like crap today, but after you come back from the gym, you feel
Mm-hmm.
better. And you need to
Yeah.
realize that you feel better when
Yeah.
you go to the gym in a way that other stuff doesn't do it for you. So like it took years of being like, I don't gotta go to the gym that much, like a supplement to the drinking and the gardening and
Mm-hmm.
everything else that we were doing. But it this now in this season, now that it's warm outside and we can actually go and taking
Almost
taking
enjoy
taking
ourselves.
breaks from, yeah, honestly get up in the morning and I'm not like, oh, I gotta go to the gym after work. It's like I get to go to the gym today. I
Yeah.
get to
Yeah.
go lift some stuff, and when I'm done lifting this stuff, I'm not gonna be such a crackhead around the people that I know, like because I actually like feel good in my body, like
Mm-hmm.
going to the gym and drinking water and eating my vegetables in the like I actually feel good on in a completely different way than feeling good in those older mid-20s ways, like actually feel good inside of my body. So
Yeah.
that was kind of like the switch. And then it
Mm-hmm.
helped that you came through because me and V trying to get to the gym on ourselves, by ourselves in the crib. We look at each other, be like, "You want to go to the gym today?"
No.
Yeah, nah. I mean, we could. I mean, we could. I
I
mean,
mean,
we
we
could go
could.
tomorrow. We could go
Right.
to the.
Right.
There's just some happy hour we want to go to, so we'll do happy hour today. Go to gym tomorrow, and then the next day comes, and we're just like, maybe we'll
Tomorrow's
go if I.
always tomorrow, bro.
So when you're
A
in the
thousand
house
tomorrows.
trying to do it with yourself, it is a little bit difficult. So
Mm-hmm.
honestly, it was you, bro. It was you coming in like, hey, we going to the gym today? Me and V
Hot
look at each other
yoga.
like,
Bro.
we
Hot yoga
our
days.
friend wants to go to the gym, and I have the gym membership. When he asked to go to the gym, we're going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. And vice versa, it worked because when me and V were like, yo, let's go to the gym, Jeff was like, all right, fine, let's go to the gym. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
the accountability. Like it
Yeah.
always helps to have the accountability partner. And like this era of going to the gym is so much more consistent than the last 15 years I've been trying to go to the gym. Just because like having an accountability partner that doesn't live with you, we can't just look at each other, smile, and go, we'll go tomorrow. So just like
Yeah.
it helps. This
Yeah,
helps.
man. And we be in and out 90 minutes the most.
90 minutes the most, man. That also took years of trying to figure out what machines and
Mm-hmm.
how to hit all the body parts. And I mean, everybody go Monday, go Wednesday, go Friday, and take your rest days on this day and eat chicken and broccoli. Hell no, man.
Right.
Hell no, I can't
Right.
keep up with that.
Mm-mm.
Because you miss one day and you cheat one day, and
And
then
then you feel like
you
shit.
lose it.
Yeah,
You
and
lose
then
it
you never go. Well, not
immediately.
you never
lose
go
it.
back, but it is hard to bounce back.
So we came up with the strategy to just like we go in order, right? We hit certain days as we go throughout the week. It doesn't matter what day we go on. So just like kind of figuring out your own schedule, what your goals are. You want to lose weight. And I stopped wanting to lose weight. That was another very, very, very important thing. Losing weight stopped being the goal, and it was just go to lift some heavy shit, put it back
To stay
down,
active. Yeah, to
and
stay active.
feel really good about myself. And that's it.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Listen, you be picking that shit up, and I just be like, look at him go.
That's it.
Look at him
Pick it
go.
up
I'm
when
gonna
you put it
respect my
down.
limits. Look at that man go.
But you are also picking things up and putting them down. I
Yeah,
don't know what
man.
if your goals are like different than mine.
Get to just be hot. These are my very shallow
Right?
fitness goals.
That's-
Just be hot. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
As long
bad
as there is a
definition.
goal, that's
just
it.
be hot. Like, just be a little bit hotter than I was the day before.
And an
If it's
obtainable goal.
yeah, it fits my brand. My brand is literally just be a little bit better than you were the day before, and I apply that to go into the gym. Just pick up something a little bit heavier, a little bit easier, and then at the end of it, you're gonna be a little bit hotter than you were when you started.
Very true.
Yeah, you are.
What a wonderful benefit. I'm not doing it to be hot, but I just know this is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot.
Saw it a mile away. Boom.
yeah, yeah.
It's like an
And
11 out of
hotness
10.
is a mindset, by the way. Hotness is a mindset.
Yes,
You can be
yes.
hot at any size.
Absolutely.
There's another thing, like chasing the scale. That's another thing I had to stop doing. I
Mhm.
went to the gym for 3 weeks and I'm 5 pounds heavier. How the hell did this happen? I'm not going to the gym. This shit is bullshit. Might as well just keep
Just
drinking. It's not working,
immediate-
right?
That-
Just
might as well.
you gotta.
That's so funny.
I think though the next step for me is like I gotta actually start tracking like the weights I'm doing. So it's just like I'm not trying to guess every single time, and then I can like start thinking about, do I want to add weight? What days do I want to add weight? And like, bro, just now I'm just thinking about leg day and I'm tired. Just
Oof.
what a miserable fucking thing. Cause it's never like,
Easy.
like I work on my leg, I work on my feet, on if I'm bullshitting at work, I mean, I'm like trying my best to sit down, I'm still getting a mile and a half of just like on my feet walking at work. And if it's like a real day and the kids actually need things from me, which is always,
Ew.
at least two to four, 2 to 4, depending on the day, and then do leg day, and then it's just like think about your sins as you lay on the couch.
As you deservedly lay on the couch because you
Listen.
can't move anymore.
Exactly.
Not you don't want to move, you
Mhm.
cannot, or it will
Could
hurt.
if you paid me. Could not.
His
if you
army
paid me.
crawled to the bed because his legs are broken.
Just like lay in,
Oh,
like
man.
I used to just lay in the shower and let the water hit me when I was super hungover. Now I just do it after leg day.
There you go. There you go.
Gotta
And you feel
shift
better. You feel better doing it. It's great, man.
Oh man, but we got to do a 5K. I'm not doing all this fucking training my legs not to earn a medal for it to some degree. I think there's one for the rodeo.
Oh,
So
that could be fun.
yeah, yeah.
I guess I'll just lift the ground with my arms and walk towards the finish.
Yeah,
line.
walk
Do
towards
like
the
a
finish.
do like a
All that
Donkey
cardio
Kong
BS.
smash and propel yourself forward with the shockwave you create.
Motherfucking guy might in this bitch.
Oh, bro. Like,
Handstand
don't
around a
even
village
'cause
type beat.
don't
Let's do 5
even
more.
say the word might around me because I will start crying in this hoe.
Oh,
Cause the allest of mights.
Oh,
See,
dang.
you're not
yeah.
ready.
Oof.
You're not ready. So
No, you are not.
I'm a
No,
season
you are
one.
not.
I did season one. I'm in season one. I
Okay.
think I like it. Season one, like that's my worst. I hate all season ones forever. The first
True.
time I go through a show. That's,
Absolutely.
I don't know if that's anybody else, but that's me specifically.
absolutely.
Depends on the show.
No, I'm always
See, you say it depends on the show. It's
Nah.
every single
Nah.
time for me. First season
Absolutely.
is trash until like last 25% of the season. I start knowing names and like
yeah.
people's backstories and stuff. Sometimes it's slow, but
If I'm
That show
starting-
in particular, though, it's oh my god, the tears. Like I'm glad that you powered through because I wanted to punch this little kid in the face for crying so much.
yeah, and then you
But-
realize that you're also the little kid because you're crying a whole lot.
But right, worth it.
But like, not saying if I'm doing a rewatch of a show, I'm not watching the first episode of the first season. I'm gonna go to episode 2, episode 3 at least, because it's like, although I understand Like as someone who studied like writing for TV, I understand like how like tight like your pilot episode needs to be, and like I have a tremendous respect for the first episode, but a lot of the time I don't give a fuck about that because like all the answers that I get in the pilot, I already know. This I need right into the action. I need the character I already know to be up against, like meeting his villain or his counter already. I don't care about the first episode. I do not. But when I start my Game of Thrones rewatch, I will include episode 1. I've already started pirating the
Woo!
seasons. You son of a bitch.
We are so back.
I'm gonna do it. You can only yell at me for so long.
Like anything except watch Atlanta for sure. But like this is
But
okay.
first of all,
Yeah, look.
first of all, that is also on my list. It's just the file sizes are just ridiculous. What do you mean a season of Atlanta is like 27 gigs? Fuck out of here.
Yo, 27 gigs for 8 episodes is nuts. You watching
See?
that, John, 8K,
Yo, for real.
240
On
frames.
all of them, it's just like 15 subs and dubs and 19K. Like,
He put his foot in it, bro. He put his foot in it. That's all I could say.
I mean, I don't doubt that, but it's just like, bro, can y'all ease up on these file sizes and like fucking make it work for a nigga? Like for real.
No, the answer is no, they can't.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just gonna take a walk down Bissonnette until I have enough money for an 18 terabyte. Oh, actually, yeah, a 19 terabyte hard drive, which will be $250,000
Ooh.
with the way that things are going.
It
Guys.
hurts.
Guys, what if I never get the Steam machine?
I feel like you'll be all right because you already have Steam Deck, which apparently you already can't find.
Right. I'm
Which is
already
wild.
not okay with just my Steam Deck. Yeah, but that shit is crazy. Like they discontinued the LCD one. Cool. But now niggas can't get their hands on either of the OLEDs.
On anything, yeah, on anything.
I think it's only like certain markets that have any left. Like America, the US market, nah, you ain't got it. Ain't nothing. UK, I think they ran out. I think Japan is running low. But
to think that we were never going to see a crazy shortage or anything like this after COVID again, and here we are now.
And it's even worse.
Insane, dude. Insane.
And it's even worse. All for what?
Much worse.
For
I can't wait.
Did
for
it ever stop?
It did. It did. What I mean by it stopped, I mean you could find components, you could find a graphics card, you could find what you were looking for without the crazy price hike and without the crazy scalping prices. The only problem was that the market went up with those prices because these people, Nvidia, AMD, saw what people were paying for secondhand, and they were like, you know what, we could get that off rip, and they did. But yeah, there was a time where you could find a 4070 for $600, $650, 4070 Super or whatever the fuck, and then they kind of saturated the market, and then now again yoinked it.
I'm almost sure my gaming laptop is a 4060, and I paid like $8
for the whole
that's
laptop?
like $800-900. Like I had like a President's Day sale, and I went on
that sounds about right.
Blah 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 promo code on Google, and I tried to hit everything down, so it was like 900 said and done.
Yeah, I want to say at its low,
800 of that is the GPU.
At its low, you could have found a 4060 for $350, depending on
do a
the
real quick
AIB.
price check. How much could you get it for now?
What? Oh, Beam's laptop.
Any component. Let's just see what the prices are. Let's just get real sad about it. Like
sad, yes, but also not, because I built Kay's computer last year just in time.
Hell yeah,
that's nice. That's nice.
You could still find 5060s, but who's buying those?
Now, for the layman, what is a 5060? What makes you say no one's buying those?
I would consider it like an entry level graphics card. You could
Mhm.
still find them for like 360, $400. That's what Kay has in her computer. She has a 5060. I think hers was like 380, 390 or something like that.
Mhm. And so that'll give you most games, but you're not playing like high spec
Yeah,
games,
you're not
like
playing
fully
super high
optimized.
settings. You could probably do some 1440p, but that's like a good mid tier slash high tier 1080p. Like you could probably do a lot of things 1080 at high or ultra.
Mhm. Mhm.
But if you're looking into 1440p, it'll do it. But
Mhm. At what cost?
right, you're gonna take some performance hits.
Mhm. Hmm.
And then RAM prices are the ones that everyone's talking about because boy, oh boy, do those. How is RAM as much as graphics cards now? Let's think about that. RAM, two little sticks,
Mhm.
short term memory.
Yep.
What used to be, I don't know, $80 for two sticks, maybe 32 gigs, are now going for, let me see, DDR5, 32 gigs, $500
Hmm.
for
Damn.
two. That's nuts. That's crazy.
500
It's a
for what
graphics card.
used to cost 90.
It's a graphics card right there. Yeah.
That's crazy. And like
All for what? For what?
for a meta data center in a community that it's going to destroy.
Not
Yeah,
only Meta, but a lot of
right.
big tech. But right, yeah. So we could
Google.
watch the fucking AI slop is what they're calling it, right?
Mhm. Like
So we could watch Jesus Christ drop in on a half pipe and then just go into heaven. Like, what the fuck are we doing, man?
right. Right. For people to talk to their AI girlfriends and for AI to tell them to off themselves and they do it.
There's actually a crisis happening right now with the GPT boyfriends and girlfriends.
Yo,
And it's
that's
sad, bro. It's sad because Chat GPT OpenAI, they came out and they were like, the Chat GPT 4, we're getting rid of it because y'all are doing too much. So the I guess the GPT 4 is more of like that build world building AI character. You could create your own character that responds and remembers everything.
Mm,
So you could like actually build a relationship. And then 5 is more like thinking, computing, processing. And they were
right.
like, y'all motherfuckers are going way too far with a relationship. So we're shutting down GPT-4
yeah.
entirely.
Word.
So there's a subreddit, my boyfriend AI or some like that, and the whole subreddit
Don't
is an
fucking tell me that.
absolute
Don't tell me
shambles,
that
bro.
I
Shit, I
am
can't believe
on
OpenAI.
my
I've
way.
used my boyfriend to make me better
Way.
at this. He's talked to me about that. He's had me double check and go to the doctor, and they're removing this lifeline from me. And yo, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And to think that we are cutting down forests and draining up all the water so that people can get their rocks off to something they program themselves. I don't know, man. We need to just go to the animators. Let's go back to the animators. Let's commission drawings and let's do it that way because AI is too much.
Mm-hmm.
Too
But
much.
like
We're talking about.
the thing, right? The thing is that they're trying to like this shit is not making them any money. Okay, they're not making any
With no
money.
plans. With no
There's
plans to be profitable.
there's no
They already came out and said it. There's no plan to be profitable. It's
That's
literally just a
it.
data
Just
scraper.
give us more money for us to do more shit that we will not make any money on. Let's just drain your resources. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? And
So
then they're
Cruz,
talking.
you
Go ahead.
I was gonna say you said the 50 series GeForce. You said who's like buying that right now? Is it over for the 50
50
series?
60s? Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
50
well,
60s.
probably everyone now because that's all that's left that's kind of affordable. But in reality, nah, I don't know who's fucking going out of their way. Who's going 50-60? Yep, that's my first pick. Who's that? I don't know.
Okay. So my 4060, I said I got it for 900. They're doing the 5060, same exact Legion 7i that I got is going for $1,900.
That's sick. What's
I
the
paid
RAM on there?
900. That's 32.
That's why.
Crazy. That's absolutely insane that you're adding on $1,000 for something I paid.
DDR5 RAM, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The same i7, the same GeForce 60, 50, 60 series, 40, 60 series. Yeah,
$1,000
$1,000 more, man.
because big corpa basically said, yo, let me wholesale whatever you have left. Got you. Causing a shortage, causing a price hike for us, the
Every
consumer,
Yep.
and then right, everything else just rolls downhill. Everything else follows suit.
Windows 11 going, hey, everybody's getting Copilot. Use Copilot in everything that you do. Let us read your
Fam,
emails.
fam,
Let us look at
fam.
your calendar. Let us
Yo,
Sick.
opt out. Opt
Co-pilot
out.
being
Mm-hmm.
in everything, like, dog, it is so right. I work in education. They want to put a computer program in front of everything, right? They want to make sure the assessments are done on that computer, your intervention programs are done on that computer. You can't even secure the like, so right, they have like a lockdown browser, so you can't open any other tabs because kids were just like copying and pasting to like chat gpt or whatever. They don't even have to do that anymore because Copilot is cooked into the computer where it's not a separate
Everything.
tab. So it's
Excel,
like
Word,
they
Chromebook,
it'll
Edge.
just automatically through its own power read the screen and give the kids the answer. So it's just like, what are we even doing?
Yeah.
What are we even doing? We can't get on this piece of data if we wanted to. And it's just like,
Scary. Fucking scary, man.
mm-hmm. And it's just like, and they tried to sell us the vision during the Super Bowl so hard.
Oh, it was so bad.
Every other
It was so
commercial
bad.
was AI
Yeah.
in what it can do for you. And then I saw some shit when I was scrolling through Reddit. It's just like, yeah, they're gonna not Reddit. AI is gonna take like 61% of like white collar jobs or whatever. Can't wait for them niggas to be unemployed because you thought your shit was
Whoa, whoa,
safe, and
whoa,
I
whoa,
also
whoa, whoa,
might be a
whoa,
white
whoa,
collar
whoa,
worker.
whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Don't settle down a little bit. Settle down, okay? We don't gotta attack white collar workers all the time, man.
I'm just saying.
What's important is, I guess, since there's no other choice, right? We at this point in time, there seems to be no other choice. What everybody needs to be doing is learning how to prompt AI and learning its use cases. There's two
And
things I beg of everybody to do before you get left behind.
Mm-hmm.
At least do it until we can get rid of it, right? As some sort of like, all right, as a society, we completely reject that. Doesn't look like that's happening.
At all.
no.
I mean, maybe on the ground when you talk to people in real life, you'll probably get like, I don't really care about AI. I saw like an AI meme. I don't really use it like that, but like saw something online where interviewers were telling people to pull up your chat GPT and ask it
No.
to summarize who I am as a person by the things that we've talked about in our past conversation history. So
That's
like
hilarious. Because
we're
I would be
we've
like, I
already gone
don't
too
have
far.
that. Like, good fucking luck. I don't. I failed this interview.
Right. And
Yo,
that's what happened.
ditto.
That's exactly what the person
Ditto.
said. They were like, no, I use chat GPT or whatever I use on my phone for like very intimate and specific purposes. And I don't feel comfortable doing that. So y'all can maybe or maybe not offer me
Mm-hmm.
this job.
Right.
So it's just like my advice: learn AI's actual use cases, please, and learn how to prompt because it is useful for some things. Just like the blockchain is useful, just like the NFTs could have been useful for things that are not pictures of monkeys. Like there are use
Yo,
cases
right.
in real
For
life
millions of
that make
dollars.
this. We love quantum computing over here on the IT side. We love supercomputing and quantum computing. And if this kind of AI can like, I was reading something that said medical experts are using AI to be able to sift through DNA data.
Right.
So if you put in DNA data and it can like supercompute and you can figure out what proteins are incorrect rather than having to do it by hand. And
Or right, just cut
you
times
can
down, right? Be a little
cut
more efficient.
times down. You can read something that's already established as information, and now you're reading through patients' DNA and proteins, and then you can like find out what proteins are incorrect and maybe reverse the
Mhm.
protein, and now you have a personal vaccine for a specific person based on their DNA that can reverse whatever's going on inside your body. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I
That
Mhm.
agree.
saves, you know
I
what I'm saying? So
I
there are
think
use cases, but like
Yeah.
I think
Jesus and a half pipe.
yo again. So right, coming down, and then the announcer, Jesus Christ, it's so bad. So what I was gonna say was I agree. I think once like everyone, the majority, can grasp that it needs to be used as a tool and not as the answer,
Mhm.
we can start going down that path of
There we go.
maybe course correcting. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but
Oh, that's the right
the way they're
phrase. Oh
using it
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
mm-mm,
Mhm.
scary place.
Especially in the era where everything is rage bait. Why is everything rage bait? Now you can AI generate rage bait on a scale not seen before, and everybody's angry, everybody's upset. It's just not. You're not going in the right direction with this
And
And
shit.
if you
it's
don't
just
have
like,
the eye for it, it looks so real, man.
For real.
It's very dangerous. It's a very dangerous game that we're playing.
and like it's all like predicated on making sure people are feel as by themselves as possible.
Yeah,
Like
you don't need human connection or community. Just talk to our
just
bot
this,
that knows everything.
just give me your information, your data, and your time because I am Big Brother Zuckerlon Musk.
Zuckerlon. Hey, you can't outsuck the Zuck.
Hey,
We've
Yeah.
been
what's
knowing.
wrong with you?
We've been
bro?
knowing.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I am just very hopeful for when this AI bubble pops, and I hope it's sooner than later because I'm ready for some sense of things becoming normal again. And while this is raging on, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think we just have to be much more intentional, man. Just like the gym conversation we had earlier. Like
Yeah,
if one way doesn't work and we're finding that we're hitting a roadblock, we just have to change how intentionally we do this thing. Tell ourselves something different. Like I said, it's a tool. I've used AI for simple things like uh, create me a Facebook Marketplace
mhm.
listing. That sounds good. Here's my product number, and here is like its use condition. Just like generate me something that's you know
Correct.
right.
Right.
And like this, help me write this email to this music label, and I'm sending out X amount of emails to these different music labels to send my music out. And what is the best way to phrase this for a producer or some sort of executive that's looking at this, and they'll say, hey, here's some tips you can use. Here's what we know on the internet about how these things have worked and what has worked and what has not worked. But
And then taking that and then catering it, fixing it,
Kate,
editing it. I think what a lot of people
there it
are
is.
doing is just
Oh yeah,
taking that and then spitting it out. That's the wrong way to do it.
that's the wrong way to do it. It's not the answer. It's just a tool. It's just a tool. Yeah.
I mean, I may or may have not used that for my year end closeouts at work and paraphrase and edited, but it worked. It looked
Yo,
good. Yo, that shit
come
looked good.
on. Come on. If the company that you're working for is not telling you that you need to be aware and cognizant of AI and its
Oh no,
uses,
they are
like your
very
company is
yeah,
failing you,
yeah.
right? You should be using it for
They're
that kind of
they're
stuff.
moving with the times for sure.
Don't get left behind. Wait, just like do what you I mean, it sucks that they've scraped literally all of the copyrights and they've just scraped the internet for free and all of these like different pieces of information that people have had to spend a lot of money to
Excuse me.
gain the knowledge themselves and then write it down and then put it out, and now GPT is just taking all of it for free and
Hmm.
spitting you back a blurb. That's not okay. That's
No,
not okay. So you're
no.
you're not profitable, and you're also not paying the people who you're getting this information
Yeah, you're
from.
not profitable, not being
So
at all ethical, no
at all ethical.
morals.
So it's like you kind of this is, but you don't like I said, also don't want to be left behind because the white collar workers, yeah, you cooked. If somebody says
Mm-hmm.
AI this and you're like, I don't know, you're out.
The door.
Ageism is already a problem in white collar work. So like, I don't know, man. Don't get left behind, but don't get scooped up in the fervor as well.
Yeah. Because in like you were saying before, in like medical situations, it's just like in certain industries, it's unavoidable. Some of your work is going to be automated by AI,
Hmm.
and in those cases, that's okay. You know, like for me, I like as much as I rage against it, I feel I've had to use it a few times because I need to generate a very specific style of question for my kids to get practice for the state exam. And I just simply haven't been trained on how to frame questions like that. Like when you're building assessments and questions, you have to do that a certain way. And I was not trained as an educator down here. So I'm like, I could beat my head against the wall until I figure it out, or I could just ask so I can focus on the other parts of the lesson. So it's like,
Right.
as much as I would love to just sit here on my high horse and be like, man, I'm too good for it. It's just like, nah. At some point,
Useful as fuck when
you're
used
gonna have,
It's
correctly.
here.
yeah, you're gonna have to get comfortable with it to some degree.
Yeah, we can't. I think it'd be wildly arrogant of us, right, people, to say that it's not useful. It is, but
Mm-hmm.
again, there's a very fine line, and no one's been able to really navigate that fine line, in my opinion,
Yeah,
properly.
yeah. But like, also, it's new. Well, the interesting
Relatively,
thing
yeah,
thing is,
relatively.
right? This is a new technology, and like even with past major shifts in technology, right? Like the government is still behind in trying to regulate social media, right? They for years let people get rich off of building apps that get kids addicted and make them want to kill themselves. You know?
Oh yeah.
And now you actually have an administration that said, "Hey, we love AI so much, we are going to make it so that states cannot regulate this technology. We're going to take power away from the states or punish them if they regulate AI at the state level."
Crazy. Hey.
Fucking excuse me? So it's like, fam, when that's what you're up against, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be real hard to find that balance because like no one wants us to have that balance. It's a all or nothing type gamble. And I'm just like, I don't want that. I want a medium gamble or lowly to not at all gamble. That's why I don't like to gamble. It's high stakes and high stress. No, thank you. I don't have any more hair to lose over this shit.
I'm not the only one anymore. Yay.
Right? Like, I don't know. And
I
then
mean,
it's like where it has this the use of AI has other impacts on just like how things exist on the internet in and of itself. Right? Meta started doing AI profiles on Facebook and on Instagram. They're using their data to create people, and these people have whole ass profiles, and you don't know whether you're talking to a AI person or a real person because the AI people are talking to each other too. And so when you go into these spaces where you are looking for people, because that's where they used to be,
That's true.
like every like that's crazy. That's crazy.
it used to be you could get catfished by a guy in the Philippines.
Hmm.
It used to be you could get catfished by a guy in Bangladesh. Now you can't even get catfished for real. You don't even know if it's a you getting like doubly, triply catfish. I don't know. See,
Yo,
I
you're
spend way
getting
too
data
much time.
fished.
Yo, you getting all so, and it's stealing all your data as you talk to it. It's telling you that's a great idea. Wow, you really nailed that one. And
Yo, no,
you don't
bro.
even know what's going on.
Real quick, because I
Fuck.
can't even
Taking jobs.
forget that this happened. So like in the game where winds meet, the Chinese MMO that I was trying to play, bro, like it good game. If that's your bag, definitely recommend it. But like one of the features of that game was you can talk to the NPCs because they have like AI personalities. And I got to like the early missions where you're just exploring all the functions of the game, and they were like, "Yeah, you got to talk to this person." I started to put my finger on the keyboard. I said, "Hell, fucking no! This game is free,
Mm.
and you're paying some way. You know, you're paying some way." And I said, "I'm not about to talk to this
no,
Chinese
no
machine. No, thank you."
pre-selected prompts. Just here. What say you,
Right, just open
consumer?
conversation. No thanks. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Not about to do it.
What is it? If the product you're using is free, then you're the product.
Yeah, bro. And then
Simple as
like
that.
people like crashing out over like the demise of Pokemon Go, which has been a data miner from the beginning.
And they finally came out and said it.
And
Well,
now I
anyone
think
who was
they're
using the cameras to scan the stops, they were
mm-hmm,
collecting that shit and not telling anyone anything until
mm-hmm.
people were like, wait a second, what?
And now that I think they're partly owned by a Saudi company now, because
Did not
that's
know
all
that.
they're getting. Mm-hmm.
I still play, but camera is off.
Yeah,
Never
I
liked it. It
don't.
was too much of a hassle.
I haven't played in months.
They
I
don't
like.
give us enough battery life on my phone to use the camera in Pokemon Go. They got to get it together. You either want me to use every full feature of this app you telling me to use, or give me some sort of battery life because
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah. Oh,
picked
to just
Pokemon
drain
Go.
all
And
your shit.
what do you mean I have to buy an external charger to play Pokemon Go for a
Nasty.
day?
What?
What do you mean? And
Mm-hmm.
then I gotta pay for the stuff in game, and then I gotta y'all asking for too much. There ain't enough money. Y'all ain't giving us enough money for me to be doing all of this stuff,
True.
man.
True. Now
And then every
Pokemon
time my
Unite.
phone overheat, is damaging the
Pokemon Unite.
motherboard of my phone and the capacity of the battery. And
Yo,
then
and the
we
RAM
already
that's
know.
super through the roof. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my god. It's
Oh,
all
everyone's crashing out.
connected. It's all connected.
Everyone's
Oh
crashing out.
man.
Absolutely
Wow.
connected, bro. Stop it. Stop it.
They knew. They know.
Don't even get me started.
I'm actually surprised that with the last couple mobile device launches that have been coming out have not jumped in price. So I don't know if if these companies maybe got out ahead before the shit went up
What do you mean?
or not. Like last year, like the iPhone,
Oh,
like
was like, oh,
relatively, like they didn't tack on
oh yeah,
any
because
extra
their shit
costs.
had to have been made already for them to be able to
Correct.
ship their units. Like that's one of the things is like that's why the PS5 was able to go on sale for Christmas because they already had the components.
Yeah, that shit's going up though.
Mm-hmm. I
Excuse
was
me.
like, oh, if I don't get a Steam machine, I'll just get a PS5. But that's a lie. That's a lie.
Just start fucking saving for a PS6 at this point.
Nope, it's just Steam machine or bust.
You already have
Steam
a
machine.
Steam machine.
No, it's not good enough. It's not good
It's
enough.
your computer. I built it.
I know, but like I can't compute from my couch. Oh my god, bro. I was playing Neo earlier because like I had to start the morning humbling
Because you hate
myself.
yourself. You
See?
started your morning with
That
Neo.
was the first game I played this morning. Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Are you okay? Is everything all right?
No.
That's the first step, I guess, is admitting.
Dog. I'm at the exact same boss that I stopped at last time, and
He's showing you why you
I'm
stopped.
just like, why am I getting hold like this, like so hard? But this, and I'm trying not to Google the fight. I'm really just trying to get good, loser, but man alive. Because Neo 3 came out and I want in, but I'm plowing my way through. Like, bro, Beam, when you're done with Ninja Gaiden, this is your next thing. Because then you're eventually going to understand and be able to play Elden Ring. Because of.
Okay.
It's still Team Ninja.
Hold on.
This is still Team Ninja.
Take it easy.
So when you're done with Ninja Gaiden, just go over here, and then Elden Ring will make a little bit more sense.
It's already starting to. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
I did have a reckoning with myself where I almost played it on easy/medium.
Mm.
I was like, I'm in my mid-30s. I ain't got enough time. You should be getting me frustrated when I don't need no more frustration.
To learn these parry timings. I don't need all that.
I ended up putting it on hard. I ended up doing it anyway. And like you said, I'm trying not to look up battles. I'm trying not to look up strategies. So what I do now is when I get extremely frustrated with Ninja Gaiden, I identify what's making me frustrated and then I Google it. So literally yesterday, I was having a problem in this battle where they're throwing 15 enemies at me. I'm trying to throw my little shurikens up, and he's character locking onto somebody that I was fighting behind me. So, like, I'm a ninja. I'm trying to mink, 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 mink. I'm trying to turn around, mink, 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 mink. So apparently, Platinum Games don't want me to do that. So they've removed the joystick override of like character magnetism.
So you
like,
can't change your lockdown.
You cannot use your thumbstick to turn Yakumo in a different direction while you're fighting somebody. You literally have to jump out of the way, and like the game will put you in radius and then reshuffle.
Yeah. Or have to wait till your combo's done or whatever it is.
Or use the lock on. So they've given me a bunch of different things that have not been in previous Ninja Gaiden games. Instead of looking up the strategy for the battle, I just go on the internet to be validated by my frustration. And I found a video where motherfuckers were like, this is the worst thing ever. I hate that y'all did this. I'm just like, okay, I could calm down. I could take a breath. Everybody thinks this sucks. So I'm going to take a breath and I'm going to go back to it. So that's my new looking up shit to be like okay with the game that I'm playing.
I had to have a very similar moment when I forgot what Fire Emblem I was playing, but I'm trying to begin the game, and boy, howdy, I was getting hold. I'm like, my people are made of motherfucking paper mache. And these niggas got guns for. I'm like, yo, there's no fucking way that like I'm not bad at this. Like, I know I'm not bad at this, despite the way this game makes me feel. I fucking Googled it. I'm like, why is everything miserable or something like that?
That is so therapeutic.
And I went and like Reddit, obviously Reddit was like,
get good, ho. No, I'm kidding.
There's a typo in the translation. In the English version of the game, the difficulties are easy and normal. In the Japanese version, the difficulties are normal and hard.
Out the gate on hard.
He figured it out.
I might actually have to, and the frustrating thing about that game is like I think I actually have to start all the way over because I'm on like the last fight, and they're like, equip your best weapons, we're gonna supercharge them, and I'm just like, I was not paying attention. I was mashing A because I've been playing for like fucking way too long in a row. We do not have our best weapons equipped in like this boss fight. The thing is, I'm afraid of permadeath, and I play way too many games that have permadeath in it. So it's like, if you care about your party members that you've spent
hours,
200 hours with, and they die
forever,
they're gone. Man, listen, they're gone.
Nuzlocke challenge,
dude. I've never done a Nuzlocke because I'm like, nah. I would rather die. Mm-mm.
Man, those sound like some very stressful games.
Mm-hmm.
Sound hard.
Right. It's nothing but stress. It's nothing but stress. But it seems to me that the time for buddy buddy co-op is over. They've tried to give
Especially,
us Borderlands so many times. Destiny tried to do
Yeah.
so many things. We tried, story mode, single player. They're always going to be uh,
There's gonna be
a
a place
space
for
for
them.
single player games, right? But when it comes to the jump on with your friends and hop into a party and everybody go towards the same goal, it's over. It's over. We're
you
done.
just say that because you want to shoot people in arc raiders.
There is an asterisk in there. No, I partially agree. There is an asterisk in there.
I mean,
There's
what is it?
The asterisk is the looter extraction shooter.
Mm,
That is the asterisk.
I think Beam would like to remove the peace out of those places.
I think, see, here's the thing. We could have had it all, but
we
nobody
needed
wanted
to.
to mess with Anthem. Nobody wanted to mess with Destiny 2 after a certain point. Like I said, nobody messed with Borderlands 4. Nobody wanted to do Minecraft for real no more. They want to give us Jack Black in the movie and all this other
Chicken
BS.
jockey.
We're not working together. So now they give us things like Arc Raiders, where it's like, okay, if you want to be buddy buddy with your friends, you can still be. But we know that the sweats have been itching for years.
For
right?
some fights. Yeah.
X Defiant didn't last. Black
At
Ops
all.
is now doing yearly of the same iteration instead of alternating. So that's gone.
Battlefield is still doing kind of all right ish question mark.
The only reason Battlefield is doing all right is because capital G gamers hated the skins in Call of Duty. It was the only reason.
That's so funny.
Because Battlefield 4 to Battlefield 6 and every game in between has been Battlefield. Like, of course,
Yeah.
you have Rocky launches, and that's like that's not Battlefield specific. Like Rocky launches and no pre-ordering, that's an EA thing, that's an Ubisoft thing. That's just the way games went. But like Battlefield has always been Battlefield, and there's always been a Battlefield game for the Battlefield gamers, right? Which is why they were able to make a 6 and take so long to make a 6. So
Yeah, after Ian shit on what was it, 1? Battlefield 1?
go to any discussion in the place where hate thrives the most, Reddit. Go to any discussion, people talking about Battlefield 1 like it was the most immersive, the best Battlefield 1 that we've gotten since 4. Now, I was there for 4. I was there for Bad Company. And when 4 came out, Battlefield 4 is the worst game that I've ever played in my entire life. We need to go back to
no
the story of
pleasing
that.
them.
There's no pleasing. And then now that we have 6, it's 1, and then we had 2042, and everybody's like, we don't want that. So there's no.
So when
pleasing
Battlefield
the
7
game.
comes out, oh my god, Battlefield 6 was so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough.
Oh man.
I've had enough. Specifically, I've had enough. Battlefield has always been there, and Call of Duty has been the same. Battlefield has been the same. Like,
Yeah.
okay, but maybe they added some movement. But when you have a game where they're just, here's our new game, and here are 10 of your favorite maps from our last 5 games. And here's Nicki Minaj and the Ninja
Snoop
Turtles and
fucking
Snoop
Master
and-
Splinter, but you can't keep him if you don't. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, so that is my theory for why Battlefield popped off, because they were like, we're gonna listen to the capital G gamers and we're gonna stop doing all of this stuff, and F you, Call of Duty, we're better than you, and everybody cheered because I don't know.
It was fun. It is
only
fun.
derive happiness when we can shoot something else in the leg, apparently, in America at this point.
Yes.
Right? I mean, that's kind of where. But then we get the extraction shooter, which is okay. Y'all,
Where
folks
Jeff
wanna-
specifically loves shooting leapers in the leg. He does it all
loves
the time.
the VE. The VE is for Jeff, and the VP is for me. Right? I'm trying to verse player.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want me to pull my battle rifle out of my Spartan suit, and y'all want me to get active. So that's what you're gonna get from the people who are trying to be friendly. Nobody want to play Destiny with me. I'm gonna shoot your ass now.
Right.
Bitch ass.
Right.
Bitch ass.
And then, like, also though, when we like, if you're Helldivers, how do you how do you feel looking
Another
at Arc
great
Raiders, just
game.
like, hey, some of y'all come back over here.
My only qualm with Helldivers was progression felt very slow.
Mm,
Very slow.
yes.
I got maybe, I don't know, I got to be at least fucking maybe 15, 20 hours in Helldivers. Don't feel like I did shit. Don't feel like I did shit. I mean, I unlocked a couple stratagems to, call down some stuff and leveled up my character a little bit, got some cool skins, but doesn't feel like the progress to me was very slow in that game. That's my only qualm with it. Fun as fuck to play, but very slow progress.
I feel like I like it a little bit more than Arc Raiders because I feel as though actually, yeah, my life is on the line just a lot more of the time, and I'm into that. I am into the stress of that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I could see that.
And then,
So-
but then, like in Arc Raiders, when my life is on the line, the stress is spiked even harder
The
because it's like elements of betrayal and hurt. So it's like, I don't know.
High intensity interval.
yeah, and if you're down, you're down. You better hope somebody's around to pick you back up.
Right. So we got to work in more.
I don't even
Helldivers.
think. I don't think we. Yes, I was just about to say. I don't think we get an Arc Raiders. I don't like. I don't think we get an Arc Raiders popping off the way Arc
Mhm.
Raiders, and then the extraction genre as a whole. I don't think we get any of that without Helldivers 2
Mhm.
showing us that
Yep.
we could have high level cooperative gameplay. And the thing about Helldivers specifically, I think what it was is turning on friendly fire.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That turned it into
you better
you
fucking
play-
watch.
yeah. You be more intentional about the things that you're doing. You do still have teammates, but like we're gonna throw
Right.
everything in the world at you. So like get good, and you
Mhm.
can kill your teammates. So then just you start from a destiny where there's no friendly fire and no fall damage, there's no anything, and then you get to like a Helldivers where now there is a little friendly fire, maybe a little more sweaty. All right, we're just gonna throw versus player into Helldivers, and now you
Mhm.
have an Arc Raider.
Mhm.
It's just like the logical step of y'all really don't like each other. Like, really divided amongst each other. So let's compete against each other again. We're back to competing against each other.
Mhm.
So ready for more Helldivers. And they did the battle pass that doesn't expire. You can get it at any time and level up any battle pass whenever you want to do it,
Oh,
which is
wow.
great. Yeah. And then they did the AA game. They're like one of the first huge hit
Yep.
$40.
Yep.
Like there
Mhm.
is no what we're doing now if we don't at least get Helldivers at least a little bit when we got it. So shout out to
Absolutely.
Helldivers 2 for sure for
Mhm.
bridging the gap in between what we were doing and what we have now.
At $40 too.
At $40?
Sticking it,
At
sticking it to the
$40.
$70 price
that's the
tag.
biggest. That's the biggest thing, right? Is just
They
like
made a bunch of great decisions leading up to the release and post-release of their game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shout out to them specifically. Now, okay. Like do I have any alcohol for us to pour out for these fucking games that have launched into fucking oblivion? Like, what was the Apollo that like blew up and never made it to fucking space? Because
Oh yeah.
That they
um
televised.
High Guard, RIP. I think there was another one. This MMORPG. I think it was like called Ashes of Creation. Launched, fired everybody, or everyone quit. In that instance,
Marvel
like,
Rivals, didn't they do the same thing?
Rivals, yep.
Launched
Mhm.
free to play and then fired everybody.
What's the other
God,
one?
Concord.
2XKO was a fighting game off of
off of the League of Legends, just like, bro, poured out like,
everyone launched, everyone crunch time, everyone buttoned it up, everyone polished and ready for launch. All right, and then like within a month, good luck everybody else is fucked up.
and it's like, I've
X-Defiant.
seen, I've
They
seen
did it
like,
too.
yeah, probably. Listen,
Yeah.
who's
Oh, well, I mean, they
who is
actually
it
died, but
doing
did they lay off their most of their development team at launch?
Probably.
Maybe that was just a mass layoff because they were shutting it down and didn't do what it. But releasing a free to play and then firing everybody.
It's
Right. I
also
guess that's kind of where I
Ubisoft,
was going.
so Ubisoft is a different particular can of worms that like I would be surprised if that studio exists in the next 3 years, to be honest with you, in the same way that it does now, because the Franks are not pleased over there. Um, but yeah, so back back on track, talking about High Guard. Um, literally so funny. Like a week and a half ago, we were trying to download this game, and I was like running into the BIOS issue. But then it's just like, dude, like y'all not even gonna exist anymore. And then I've heard like one of the main developers talking about like they had this $1 million game awards presentation that like set this expectation for High Guard to be this like peak game that it was never actually intended to be. And when you like make it the final trailer at the game awards, it like opened them up to a hate immediately. And I'm just like I get that, and like I feel as though it's the wrong people who get fired over these things. It's just like the levels you asked me to develop, the characters you asked me to design, I did my job.
Yo, yeah, these
So
mechanics that you asked
why
for.
am I
This,
fired but Randy from marketing still gets a job? Cuz it's his fault. It's your fault cuz you set the vision for trying to market and sell this game in a way that didn't make any fucking sense. And like that's one of the things, right? I think they said the same thing for 2XKO. It's just like, oh, it didn't like get traction the way like it needed. I'm like,
to be honest,
y'all,
I didn't hear about that shit at all until one of my coworkers mentioned it, and then I mentioned it to you, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I have that. Never heard of it before. Probably would have never."
I mean, and I'm all about a fighting game because that's all 90. If I'm not watching Pokemon Unite streams, I'm watching a fighter stream. Um, and it's interesting that that happened to 2XKO because it literally just got like, I want to say after it like it had free to play moments at like live events. It did have a spot in like a couple of like weekend long tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
So for a starting fighter, it seemed like
It was
sure,
doing all right.
but like I don't know, like I feel like the main issue, right, is like shareholders can never get fired, you know.
Yeah.
So they get to influence all of these decisions and like they can't be held accountable for them in a real way.
I think in my personal opinion, as a Titanfall enjoyer,
Mm-hmm.
that was their biggest fumble. I don't. I mean, whatever the dev was saying about the ad placement and blah
Mm-hmm.
blah 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 blah, and he was actually ready. He's making some good points. Like it came out, they got hate immediately. Everything was downvoted. All of their
Mm-hmm.
videos after that was downvoted. He was personally attacked on Twitter, went private, and then journalists started calling him a coward for going private. So, like, when it comes to gamers, capital G gamers, dogpiling on stuff like that, he's completely right. Like,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it goes too far. But I feel like if they would have just left out from the former developers of Titanfall, they wouldn't have gotten the backlash because they may not have understood how badly the streets want Titanfall 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I felt like, and I'm trying to turn from a critiquer into an enjoyer, like just in life in general. I just want to be an enjoyer of things. That
Mm-hmm.
had me hot. Don't tell me this is from the devs of Titanfall 1 and 2, and then you're giving me something that's not Titanfall 3. Don't
Yeah.
don't even
Yo,
say Titanfall. Don't even bring it up. Don't mention it. We could act like Half-Life 3. We could act like all the other games that never got their third. Don't bring up Titanfall at all unless you're giving us Titanfall. And that
and then
was
to lay them off is crazy,
yeah.
crazy.
Because when I saw the like I was watching the stream and then as soon as they said Titanfall, oh my god, is this it? Are they finally doing it? High
Not
Guard, and then all the chat just Titanfall 3 died for this. Titanfall 3 died for this. And
Instant.
nah, you
Instant.
failed. You failed
Instant.
immediately. You didn't have to bring Titanfall into this. We don't
Yeah.
want anything from the Titanfall creators. except Titanfall 3. That's the end of that. So yeah, you was gonna get hate from the Titanfall gamers immediately, and the Titanfall gamers are the Apex gamers, and the Apex gamers are the first-person shooter gamers, and the first-person shooter gamers are super toxic. Like, consult me. Let me be a consultant. I will walk into your office and I will tell you these things as somebody on the ground floor of shooter games. Like, I could have told y'all not to do that, but I don't know, man. Like you said, shareholders can't be fired. So infinite growth and yeah, well, you know what infinite growth is? It's cancer. I don't know, man.
Put that on a t-shirt, bro. So, is there anything on the horizon that we are excited for? We can't be curmudgeons about everything. We just had a state of play. You know what I mean? Sony is letting us know what's on the horizon. Did we see anything at this state of play that are just like, budget be damned?
I really liked the Beast of Reincarnation by the Game Freak.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So that's something you could tell me the creators of Pokemon is doing that. Okay, thank you for not giving us another Pokemon. Too much. Like, don't let Power World eat your lunch and then make another Pokemon. Like, pivot. So I'm very excited for. Love the intersection of humans and animals and tech. Like Mass Effect. That was the whole everything. Like the intersection of, do you destroy it? Do you control it? Do you combine? Like that's it for me. So I'm really excited for that one specifically. And then Control.
Yep.
2. I think it's Control Resonant.
Yeah.
Another slow burn. Control 1 was a bit of a slow burn. It wasn't until you started getting
fun.
Right. It's when you started leveling up and getting the different abilities, and you start to fly and start getting more powerful, and the enemies get stronger and bigger. Like,
get your guns right.
Also, so scary and creepy that I haven't finished it yet.
That's funny.
So
I haven't played
that. I think that game takes place in the Alan Wake universe, if I'm not mistaken. So that's
another scary thing.
Another scary thing.
Here's the thing about me and scary things. No.
No.
Like, yes, but also no.
Yeah, same. +1, honestly.
Like,
unless you give me the means to defend myself, then I'm okay. But like a Resident Evil where I can't even sprint, you can miss me.
What do you mean I can't run and shoot? What do you mean?
You can miss me.
Bro, can I like, first of all, I forgot which one I started playing, but man, holy shit. Like, I started playing it before I got the Steam Deck, so obviously everything has gotten turned upside down since then. But man alive, scary.
Well, my hope is that I understand it was a Sony state of play, but they have been playing nice with PC. My hope is that some of these come to PC very shortly, or not too long after launch. But I need right here in these veins, I need Kena, Scars of Kazmora. Need it. The sequel to Bridge of Spirits.
That was, I think, the first game
that was the first one. Yeah, I think that's why we missed it. We were in the group chat, and I was like, "What the fuck? You guys didn't tell me it was the first one."
Yeah, I was trying to get there.
I need that, and I need that God of War trilogy remake. I need that to come to PC.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
You think they keep the cutscene mini game where Kratos be fucking? I forgot which God of War. That's it, but we all know what I'm talking about.
They can't. They literally cannot. They cannot cut it out. They cannot cut it out.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, right. They cannot cut it out. If they want to shoot themselves in the foot, they'll remove it. Right. I've already saw comments remake remake the Athena, remake the hot tub scene. Oh my god, I can't wait to spend 100 hours in the hot tub scene getting my
Nasty, yo.
But like
Yo,
that's
people are
how a lot of
sick. That's
studios
so
get their
funny,
money,
man.
man.
That's
I
not
need
how.
them to do the
All
right
right,
thing.
Man, listen.
I need them to do the right thing. Keep it.
That's
But
Keep
yeah.
it the way that it was. And it's a remake. So that's like not even a remaster. They're committing to the bit. So
mhm.
I
Bringing
I,
back the OG voice actor. They're
I
there's
expect Santa Monica to do the right thing because as an Xbox fanboy, I will say I've not been disappointed by like the how Sony gets their developers in line for like
mm-hmm.
putting out stuff to feed their fans.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
could never hate on that.
I would love to see to answer Jeff's questions. Those are the two that stood out to me the most that I'm looking forward, and then Control in third place. But I wish they would let Santa Monica do something else. I know they're great at the whole God of War. See, that is their shtick, right? I
Mm-hmm.
love that for them. I would love to let them do something else. How they let Guerrilla Games kind of steer away from Killzone and give us Horizon Zero Dawn. Completely
Mm.
different genres. I would love to let them
Yeah.
let Sony Santa Monica do something like that. But am very happy with what we're getting.
Yeah. And Killzone was like synonymous with Sony and PlayStation.
Killzone was not great, but it wasn't bad. It was
Right.
a knee jerk reaction to getting their players into the first person shooter
Mm-hmm.
in a
Right.
way that wasn't Call of Duty to answer to Halo.
Yep. Right. Right. Very specific game. I remember
Yeah.
like trying to play. I couldn't get into it, but like shooters aren't my first
Yeah.
favorite.
Killzone 2 and then Shadowfall. Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they gave us Gears. They gave
Mhm.
us Xbox gamers Gears.
I much rather would have played Gears just because the chainsaw gun.
Just like when you come up with something that's just gold, man. I really wonder what that programmer, that developer is doing right now. Like, who thought of the chainsaw on an assault rifle? You deserve good for the remainder of your life. Like blessings upon you and your bloodline for coming up
Quite
with
possibly forever. Yeah.
every time, all through the games. It's just
So
too good,
good.
man.
So
It's too
good.
good. Yeah. I actually we could probably blame Bungie a little bit for Santa
Mhm.
Monica having to do this, just because I'm sure the acquisition of Bungie and their overvaluation, and we've
A
got
little bit.
four games in the pipeline, and now there's only like two of them. And
Yeah,
then
because
the art
nobody asked
stealing
for
and
10 more years of Destiny, unfortunately.
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
let's not go that far. There's somebody. There's at least one person on this earth who wants 10 more years of Destiny, but we don't,
Maybe even one person on this call.
maybe, but we don't gotta
Right.
just let my dreams be dreams.
Yeah.
But yeah, to tip the financial scales back in the Sony gaming division's favor, yeah, y'all putting out the remake of God of War
Mhm.
for sure.
It's been long enough. Enough
20
time has
years.
passed.
I think the
Yo.
first God of War was 05, if I'm not mistaken.
PS2
2? Yeah.
question mark?
Yeah.
Two.
It's got to be. Oh man. We didn't get Wolverine at State
Take
of
your
Play.
time, baby. Take your time.
But
I'm not mad about it.
but Mr. Wick showed up. Mr. Wick has shown up. And it's interesting to see how they're trying to make this universe happen. I like that they gave us John in the game, like voiced by Keanu, because they also had, I want to say the spin-off movie Ballerina like did good on its own. Like it did its own numbers considering it's a spin-off of the universe.
Yeah.
With the little like Keanu like dips in it, but then he like it's really like a really brief Keanu cameo. But like Sony's gonna give you that third person action, you
Every
know?
single time. Every single
And
time.
when you think of like uh right there's no ghost of anything in particular right now. There's no ghost of Yotai, no ghost of Tsushima. which were huge titles. Like I need to play Ghost of Yotai. I'm not sure if I'm spiritually yet ready after what Ghost of Tsushima did to me. Um, but that I am excited for. Less excited for this James Bond situation because just
No.
Amazon, I guess. I guess this is like Amazon and like just shit they've been trying to do with the IP and the family. Because like James Bond is based off of a book, and the dude's family like owns the IP, and they were like battling with Amazon because they have like Amazon has like the movie rights or whatever, but they get like final say. And so like that's why there's no new James Bond movie because it's like all this shit with the back and forth with the family, which is just fun little context to have on the side. But in that same vein, that third person action shooter, like Nathan Drake fans, your tits are probably jacked for this. Um, I'm excited for you. As a James Bond fan, I could care less about this game. If y'all
That's
niggas
about
want to
where
bring
I'm at
back,
with it.
if y'all want to bring back a Golden Eye type situation, yes,
they did?
maybe.
Question mark?
Ooh, but
I
that's
mean,
Nintendo.
this may have been two or no, maybe not.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
and you know what we're not doing in this economy? Buying Switch twos.
Mm, right.
I mean, they might be the only thing where you'll be able to buy because you'll be able to actually find them
Right.
because no one's fucking buying them.
And like I see reports that like it sold like all these millions of units, but I'm like, to who? To where? To
To people
what?
who couldn't afford fucking $800 RAM sticks, that's who. They
That's
pocketed
that's
$300
hilarious.
and
Like,
bought 2 games because they
hey,
think it's okay to sell games for 80. Man, don't get me started.
why? Let's get
Start.
it started. Yeah,
Start.
let's get it started in here.
No.
Those are not the original lyrics of that Black Eyed Peas song. I just want everyone to know that we were wilding back in the day. Back in the day, shit. It was not safe outside. Let me tell you. If you know, you know what them real lyrics are.
I think that the 007. So, but two things that I noticed about 007 is that
Mm-hmm.
it 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 may be somewhere in between Uncharted and Hitman,
Mm.
to where it's like a slower pace
Mm-hmm.
action shooter
Yeah.
that gives you a little more like do stealth
Yeah.
if you want to do this game right. So like I'm sure the Hitman enjoyers will be around for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then the second thing I wanted to bring up about this 007 game is right at the end when they left the little card that says what consoles it'll be on and when it's going to release. It's like this little tiny fine print that said pre-order the game and get the deluxe edition for free.
Mm.
That concerns me. I don't know if this is good or bad because I know we've railed against companies giving us the burger patty and leaving off the lettuce and tomato and selling it to us as deluxe or like DLC. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're not giving us the full burger at launch.
Yeah.
But then deluxe became add-ons and like cosmetic stuff. And some of these games, like when you go for the high limited edition, they'll actually like send you a statue or something. But a lot of
Yeah.
these games are just like unlock this skin or like unlock
Yeah,
this
nah.
gun early or have like tier skips. And then the whole thing, and we were talking about Battlefield 4, I think, and EA were kind of like the base level of, hey, we got to stop pre-ordering games because they're giving us garbage on launch.
Yeah.
Vote with your wallet.
So now you're doing this thing where your deluxe, which should be $80-$90, is now bundled into the original game, but only if you pre-order. So you're kind of trying to force us to pre-order again to get DLC that should have been the
Slash
whole burger. It's just so confusing at this point. Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like only maybe like millennial gamers will kind of feel me on that, because we've seen, you know, unwrap the box on the way home in the back seat. We're reading the paper inside the box, and we put it in, and we didn't need to connect to no internet. We didn't need no updates. There were no
Nope.
soft updates. Like, if something was wrong with the game, you talked amongst your friends about how you got around the glitchy part of the game, and then that was like kind of the end of it. But
Hmm.
now, like, selling me DLC as a deluxe, but I could get it for standard prices. But standard prices are also now increasing. What are you doing? What's happening?
Hmm.
Amazon 007. Oh, I don't know. It just made me feel kind of weird. Pre-order the game and get the deluxe edition for free. Then what is a deluxe? Just let me buy the game. Just give me the fucking game.
Right.
I
So
say
it's
don't pre-order at all ever.
Ever, right?
see, and
And
I
now
think
you're re-incentivizing
With an
it.
asterisk. There's an asterisk there because we're all going to pre-order one or two games that we will always pre-order no matter what, right?
Norman just wants to leave room for Kingdom Hearts 5.
No, for
Sure.
Kingdom Hearts fucking 8,
Right.
fuckers. I already ordered it. But right, go right. Don't pre-order. Vote away your wallet.
And we've
Is
been
all.
saying that for a while.
Hmm.
And now companies are trying to find a way to get us back doing that.
Yeah.
They always
No.
will. Why not?
Mm. Yeah.
For
that was-
business, cool. Yeah, why not? But again, don't do that and then cry about what you got.
True that.
Yeah, I'm the only thing that I would be interested in, because I'm a deluxe buying ass motherfucker. Like,
Honestly.
it just happens to me.
It just happens.
I don't know how well, I know how it happens.
You know exactly
I
how.
buy the deluxe version on sale for the standard game price.
Right.
But the thing for me is just like, if
Steam
I'm
sales go
paying for a
crazy.
deluxe edition, like, I want things. I want it to come with something. You better put something in the mail, or like, if I'm paying deluxe content, I'd feel more okay for it being like cosmetic focused versus like, don't give me 2 days early. Like,
Right.
that's
Give
stupid.
me an art book. Get me steelbook cases don't count. That's
Yeah.
not that don't count.
Give me the
Give me an art book. Give me a statue. Give me a plush.
the soundtrack.
Something. All right. The soundtrack set. Give me something.
Like, give me a particular, like, go fuck yourself, brokey
Don't give me
emo, like,
added game content. Don't give me DLC and say it's deluxe. Your game's not complete. Sell it separately.
dog.
If that's the case, with intention, right?
Right. Because they're going to make us, they're trying to make us pre order the game to get the deluxe edition. And then on the back end, will still sell us cosmetics and DLC. So what do
Again,
these
it's
words
a-
even mean at this point?
It's a conundrum to me because if DLC to me is not cosmetic. DLC is added context, added story, added
Mhm.
this, added that. That's DLC to me. I'm okay with paying extra for that after the fact. That's fine. If I like your game that much and I want to delve more into that world that you created and you didn't have enough time to put this into the game by your, arbitrary launch dates that you're
Mhm.
being pressured to hit, cool. I'm cool with that. Make sure the original game is still complete and can be played and enjoyed and understood front to back without it. Have DLC be the added context that I may or may not want. And if I do want it, I'll pay you for it. Don't bundle it in and then tell me that it's a pre-order bonus. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Beam.
Yeah, a little weird, man. And then it wasn't like a, fanfare. It wasn't like bolded or highlighted.
It's just at
casually,
the end.
just casually stuck that in there. Just changing the landscape of games, one game at a time. I mean, it did. To be fair, it did look good. Like, in terms of just like using my eyes to look at it and not going in trying to be a critiquer and just an enjoyer of video games. It did look good.
Mhm.
And like I said, the Hitman, Uncharted in-betweeners will be definitely eating, and 007 enjoyers will be eating. But yeah, just don't try to sneak that in there. That's different.
Mhm.
You're doing something different, and you're trying to put it under our nose. And I just want to point it out. That was it.
Yep.
And they
Like,
do actually have a collector's edition that does come with some stuff. And I think it was like $300 or something like that.
God damn. That shit comes with a
Come,
golden gun. The fuck?
right.
I think it does
And
come with
bullets.
a. Let me
And
see.
bullets.
A collector's edition comes with a golden gun figurine with stand and secret
Oh, I was joking.
compartment,
Okay. All right. That's
a
not bad.
certificate of authenticity, a steel case with a magnet,
Oh, okay.
exclusive DLC skins, and then the deluxe edition DLC pack, which is 4 exclusive outfits, whatever a gleaming pack is, and then a weapon skin. So yeah, the deluxe edition looks like it's cosmetics, but if you do want to, you know,
If you are a
cough up the
007 fan,
if
yeah.
you're an enjoyer and you wanted to go for the, you get the golden gun and you get
I don't
the
know if
card
you-
and
Now-
the certificate
if
and
you could
everything.
see it.
So
See,
and-
so
go ahead.
you the interesting thing, right, is just like how are you gonna bundle your product to make sure that as many people buy it? But like musicians are also doing it too now, right? Like how many how many more sales are you going to get for your album because you're selling me your album with a hat and a bag as well? Right?
You gotta have
pre-order
to.
pre-order this album and you
Spun the block
get
with a
this
bonus
thing.
track or something.
And then we're gonna mail you a sticker. Like, and I'm just like, God damn it, you got me again, Tyler the Creator. Fuck. Always gotta sell me an album and some stuff. And now I want it. Like now I can't just buy the album. Now I want stuff too. Like fuck.
Right, because the album, I will get that in under 3 minutes. As soon as it comes out, it's available to me to listen in its entirety as many times as I want.
Right.
And I don't have to pay you, and I don't have to, which is not good. This is not good. The fact
No.
that this happens for musicians. But just like, yeah, go on my favorite music streaming service and I have your album as soon as it drops on the 12, and I don't have to pay it any more mind. I don't have to give you anything. And
Which is
my
crazy.
one stream counts as less than 1% of 1 cent or some BS like that, depending on
Some
the streamers.
arbitrary fucking number that they just made up and pulled out
Yeah.
of thin air.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
I am pre-ordering Kingdom Hearts every time. To be very clear,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
By the
We-
balls, it has me.
Mm-hmm.
Collector's edition, all that. Why I got 2 PS4s? Because I needed the collector's edition of the PS4 Pro when Kingdom Hearts 3 launched, bro. I needed that. I needed that shit.
I know that's right. Go off, friend.
Spider-Man 2. Do I have a PS5? No. Did I want the statue? Yeah, I bought it. All right.
see, that's how
Needed
you
it.
get down, man.
Needed it.
I love that. Because I did just buy the collector's edition of the latest Destiny, Edge of Fate / Star Wars Renegade. I went for
Okay.
the whole. I got my little statue.
Yo, nah, you better tell you, bought it. You needed it.
Yeah.
God
oh,
damn it.
needed
Now
that.
I need
needed
to
that
find
anyway.
something.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I got that. I got it. It's all good because we support what we like, and I'm gonna
That's
support
true.
Bungie until they do something that makes me upset, and then I'm gonna think about it, and then I'm gonna maybe stop one day.
One day.
Eventually.
That day is not today.
That day is not today.
Mm-mm.
Possibly.
Right, because
not tomorrow.
especially with Marathon around the corner.
Oh gosh, man.
Ready. So
Oh
ready.
my god.
Off the strength of Arc Raiders alone, I'm ready for that game.
Yeah, you're just trying to make me less of a cooperative person. You want me to pull the gun out of my backpack and shoot people. I don't know, man.
I feel
I'm-
like Marathon might be PvP VE
Wow.
is how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm reading that. That's how I'm reading that.
So there is no
So-
peace.
there's in Marathon specifically. Okay, sorry. Let me restart here because I'm under an NDA. I have seen their YouTube Shorts marketing for the gameplay, and everybody had a problem after the alpha, and everybody was talking crap, and then they had the art controversy where they had accidentally stolen somebody's art assets, and it made it into the game. That ended up being solved. The person who got their art stolen came out and was like, yeah, settlement worked for everybody involved. I'm all good. So,
They got some hush money. Yeah.
or it's something, right?
They got paid. They got paid.
Well, yeah, they essentially just got paid.
Right? Something. I hope that I personally hope that they hired the person, put them on the payroll. But this is why I like Bungie. You messed up. You put your head down. You came back with some good stuff. Had a bunch of play tests that go, and then through the play tests, they took the PvP aspect and then they started making shorts about like the streamers during these play tests and like the high stakes gameplay where you're not facing any of the PvE enemies, and it was just like a 3-on-3 in the middle of, oh, we also need
Skirmish.
to worry about
Yeah.
and that's kind of what they're leaning on, is like the horror sci-fi plus the intensity of an extraction shooter. The lore is back. I mean, it's just Bungie returning to form, what they're good at, even though like kind of nobody from the Halo days is still there at Bungie. Maybe like a handful of people. But they got their classic car buying CEO fuck out of there, which is fantastic, right? Like I said, they put their heads down after the ARC controversy, made it right, came back with a better game, and now everybody is excited for it again. This is why Bungie is always gets a little bit of grace from me. And just, like I said, we don't get any of this without the Helldivers, to the Arc Raiders, to the Tarkov, and now we're coming back, and it makes me so happy that this is a first-person shooter. There's nothing better for me. Give me my extraction shooter in first person.
Let me shoot everyone I see.
That through the lens of my eyes, not behind the back of my character. Let me hyper focus in, and they've got the abilities going, and it's kind of like a hero shooters where you can pick certain skins that give you different powers to like innovate
different
So you can be a
subclasses.
combat medic again, Beam.
Oh man. Oh my god. I'm just
Can't
sweating
wait to
thinking
help.
I'm
you.
ready.
Can't wait to have you help me up off the floor because someone has shot me again.
I need a defib. What?
All right.
Oh, yo, that's actually a couple weeks away. I didn't realize
less than a month. if I'm
Yeah,
not
March
mistaken.
5th.
They're doing their open server next weekend.
Server smash.
Yeah.
Which is another thing. Like, more companies, please do a server smash. Open the shit up to everybody for a weekend to make sure your servers can handle launch. Like,
Yeah.
we've been through these things so many times. So just like watching Bungie just get derided for like the silliest stuff, and then they come back and now everybody's gung-ho. Like, you motherfuckers who turned
You
on Bungie during the
specifically.
you motherfuckers. I stayed down. All right, I stayed down. Y'all didn't stay down. Y'all didn't want Marathon. Don't buy it. You wait till it goes on sale and let the enjoyers enjoy, because I'm super hyped, man.
Now he's
one of the most
the servers.
watching y'all, capital G gamers. I'm sick of y'all. It's supposed to be a place of love, cooperation, maybe a little bit of competition. Like, y'all made this just like rage bait content.
Yeah, and
What
just
can
hope we
I
don't
get
catch
rage
y'all.
bait?
That's all. Just hope we don't
That's it.
catch y'all. Yeah, we're friendly. We are not.
Mink, 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 mink. Not that- take you out. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, man.
Sounds
Shout
like
out to
it.
Sony for getting their stable back in alignment here.
Somehow,
Feel bad.
some way.
They probably dumped a bunch of money rectifying all of this stuff, but yeah, you made that investment, so
Yep. Now
keep
they're
them
I
afloat and let them. Well, let's see what happens after launch, right?
I think we
it's a
eaten.
$40 game, and
I think we eaten all 2026.
yeah, it's a good one, man.
I want to see how this affects ARC's player base, because there's going to be a divide. I'm going to be split in two. And I don't know that there's enough time in the day for me to play both of these games, but I'll figure it out.
You just got to make more time.
Don't even get me started on what is going to happen to my beautiful Destiny, man.
Dog, Rocket League. I haven't played Rocket League. I lied. I played last night, but before that, I hadn't played in like a week, bro. It was weird.
It's not weird.
Totally weird.
It's so good. Keep it up, buddy.
No,
Yeah.
I'm playing right now, actually.
Wow. Wow, get this guy out of here.
He's so good at it. He can record and play Rocket League. It's been so long.
Jesus. Jesus. I'm trying to think of like, was there anything else from like the state of play that I like cared about? Oh, the fucking God damn it. What was the name of that game where Peter Griffin's chicken is on the rampage?
The Peter Griffin chicken. Oh,
Golly.
he was putting hands on dozens of people
Dog,
at
it's
once
like
in
Peter
that.
Griffin's chicken and the chickens from Zelda after you hit them a couple of times. They're getting it back in blood. I forgot the name of that game.
Let's see what is it? The heart of the
Chicken.
Nahada?
Heart of the pollo.
The heart of the cards.
Maybe. Oh God, don't get me started on the heart of the cards. Oh man. So I'm just gonna talk about my impressions of this game. So like, first of all, while we find the title, right?
Project
I
Windless.
I am just like,
Project Winless. Yeah.
I think there's still the title is to be decided. So it's based off of a book, and like I'm trying to like order this book ASAP. But like, dog, they couldn't have made him more like of a bird person. Like he looks so like if Foghorn Leghorn had gone to prison
What's it? What's it? What's it?
and in this prison, all you could do is do P90X and reflect on your sins and then do martial arts training. Like that's who he looks like. Like on some level, like the action is so intense and it looks great. It's given like you versus many on some Dynasty Warriors type shit.
Yeah, that's kind of the
But
Dynasty Warriors like.
at the same time, I look like a half step away from a colonel's bucket of chicken. And that's fucking with me a little bit. It's fucking with me.
Let's see. Developed by Crafton Montreal, this new open world action RPG is set in a fantasy universe heavily inspired by the Korean novel series The Bird That Drinks Tears.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
This
crazy.
looks nuts. I didn't watch the trailer. I didn't catch it. I'm watching it now.
Right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right. That Peter Griffin is the big bad of the show, of the game.
Why does chicken look like that, yo? I'm scared.
Dog, like truly scary.
Because furries need love too.
I'm
What's wrong with
logging
you?
off. Is this revenge for my cuck chair comment?
Just, come on, bro.
Like,
It's
wow.
sick, bro.
Wow.
I broke. He's broken. My
He
bad.
does. Like,
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
wow.
My bad. They do though.
Wow. I mean, they have the show Beastars. They're fine. They're fine.
Oh my god.
Okay. Gosh. Now I'm thrown off.
Well, I was gonna ask what you were excited for, because me and Beam already listed what we were excited for, but I would assume it's Peter Griffin Chicken Rampage, fucking swordsman.
I honestly, yeah, that and the Game Freak game because first of all, like your animal companion in that game kind of looks like an Arcanine, and I'm into that a great deal. Mad love for Arcanine. So like, yeah, I think that like just those two games, I think. I really though when I was watching, I really wish I was a Castlevania person because like the Konami little segment, like that was fire. They were definitely popping off. Like they have the new game, they're doing the remaster of those other games, and I'm just like, if I like 2D platformers, this would be it for me, but I do not.
I was just
Sorry,
gonna
Hollow
say
Knight.
2D platformers. I forgot at the end. The last thing they announced was again cartwheeling back to God of War. What is it? Ghost Sons of Sparta.
Mm-hmm.
They announced a little prequel to God of War, and it is a 2D platformer. It seems it looks like a 16-bit 2D platformer, and I guess it's a prequel to before he became the God of War, like
Hmm.
Kratos as a Spartan.
That'll be fun.
The little teaser, or not the teaser, but I like the way that they announced it because they it came off the heels of the announcement of the trilogy
Hmm.
remake,
Yeah.
and then there was their one more thing moment,
Yeah.
One
and
more
then
thing.
it was what did it say, releasing 2026, and then they faded out 2026 and put today. That shit was dope.
Hmm.
That shit
Yeah.
was dope.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Got to do cool shit like that.
So cartwheeling back, Ninja Gaiden, they did that same thing.
With
They
4.
dropped the yeah when they, I think, I don't know if it was like the same timing. Of course, Santa Monica probably did it a little cooler, but I do remember them announcing 4 and then being like, "Hey, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound," which is side-scrolling hack
Mhm.
and slash 2D. You just like play as your favorite Ryu Hayabusa, and then they did the Ninja Gaiden will be available on Game Pass. Like in the
Now.
meantime, so they let gamers were, we Ninja Gaiden enjoyers were eating
Yeah.
at the time, and then we got 4, and then it was like, well, you didn't give us Ryu, but like you gave us a bunch of other stuff, so we're not like too mad, and we just like
Hmm.
kind of all
Got to
agreed that
placate them.
and they got good grace for that. Like there's a lot of good grace in the Ninja Gaiden community, especially for giving us a new game that's not Ryu and is more of a like a Bayonetta,
Mhm.
uh,
Hmm.
Devil May Cry type
Oh,
of
word.
action game rather than a heavy ninja, quick paced but like clunky, or
Yep.
Ryu like heavy on the ground. Um, you got to feed your base, man, and they did a good job. So they have a lot of my and I don't even think Ragebound was made by Team Ninja. I'm pretty sure the people who made Ragebound were like a Metroidvania developer first,
Hmm.
if I recall the lore correctly. So yeah, you offload your 2D side scroller to feed the lore, the universe, and then you give the people who enjoy your IP what they want. Yeah, no, there's
Was
some.
it the Game Kitchen are the developers?
Yeah, that there it
Mm.
is. Yeah, yeah. So not even Team Ninja or anything like that. Just like,
Now I'm hungry.
They
you
just
know,
let someone have it. They're like, here, we trust you guys.
which is what Halo did back in the day when they let, what I think it might have been called certain affinity.
What, with ODST?
It
Or was
might
that
have
still
been
Bungie?
Halo. It might have been Halo 3. But yeah, that right. The same general time they let another developer, Certain Affinity, come in and like do their multiplayer maps.
Hmm.
Like we'll take care of the Master Chief, we'll take care of the story, we'll take care of the lore, but like you guys come in and you guys do our DLC maps and make sure our multiplayer is running smoothly. Like independent game developer, come in and do your thing. Like I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Y'all niggas been listening to any music? Or just been sitting alone with your thoughts since we've last talked?
Oh God.
Yes.
I can only
I,
imagine what goes on in your brain, Cruz.
Sometimes it's not much.
Like, is Rowan a baby shark kind of bro? Or is he already like, got swimming memorized by Mac Miller?
Well, I mean, he's like, he just like he drove to the store, so he's driving now. He's driving. He- oh God. No, he's a big on Disney right now.
Mm.
All the Disney movies
So,
are
so
kind of
you
his
you guys
steez.
just got the soundtracks going all the time.
Oh, he's got a friend in me, dude.
That-
I'm just saying.
Dude, what about you, Beam? You've been listening to music or the internal thoughts?
So of course, always listening to music,
Mm.
sometimes to drown the internal thoughts, just because I be working, and then when I get off of work, I be thinking about work, and then I gotta stop doing that. So
Yes.
I try to
Yeah.
I try to listen to music at some point during the workday, so that when work ends, I can just like continue listening to music, and it
Mm-hmm.
just kind of helps the transition. Um, Specifically, the Fall Off
Specifically.
by J. Cole.
Atlantically. Yes.
That is the new
My bad.
10 out of
Sorry.
10. Yeah, nah, the Fall Off, man. I've given it maybe 5 or 6 spins in its entirety, plus,
Mm-hmm.
letting the shuffle do what the shuffle does. Um, best body of work so far, man. I will qualify that by saying my favorite J. Cole project was For Your Eyes Only. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that I've talked about that at length on this show. Go
Mhm.
back and watch our old episodes. We have plenty of old episodes.
Do
But
that
yeah,
right
man,
now. Just
the Fall Off is it's good, man. What happens when, and we've been talking about this, what happens when the culture is to rage bait? To rage bait and to hate and to critique and to pick things apart before you've even given your chance to enjoy it, given
mm-hmm.
yourself the chance to enjoy it. And he said he's been trying to make this album for 10 years, The Fall Off, because everybody, no matter what, which is weird because there's no age limit in hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
everybody falls off.
Yes.
Once the fans have decided you have fallen off, whether
Yeah.
you make the same stuff forever, and then there are fans saying, "Oh, I wish we could go back to the old stuff." But then, you have the artists who do make the same sound. "Oh, you've never evolved and you've never turned into something else, so we
There
hate
is
you."
no pleasing everyone. Yeah.
So he's made this album, The Fall Off, saying this is it. And I heard him somewhere in the lyrics say that he's out of his deal. So I get him saying this is it. This is the final J. Cole album. This is I'm done after this.
Do you think that's
Because
why to get out of the label deal? Do you think that's why this is also a double album?
half yes, half no. Um I say half yes because yes, right? The business is the business. I'm actually kind of I started to think, because I keep hearing this, people letting go of everything prior to once they release their final album, but like releasing music maybe under their own name. Like
Mm-hmm.
Donald Glover did the same thing, and maybe The
Mhm.
Weeknd said he was done with that. Did these artists lose the rights to the name that they started to rap with? Was that part of the contract? Do they have to do this? Do you have to let go of J. Cole when you're done with your record contract? Are you not
Is it
allowed
That's
to
an
in
put
interesting
perpetuity?
thing.
That's crazy.
Right.
If it is.
right? So like, oh, I'll be with this label forever. They treat me right. I'll be J. Cole forever. I'll be the Childish Gambino forever. But did you sign away somewhere in anyway? But also our favorite artists, the biggest artists, our best artists have all dropped a double album into the ring. Going back to Biggie and Tupac, and then Drake gave us a double,
Mm-hmm.
and did Kendrick Lamar gave us? Yeah, Mr. Morale was a double. So
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
this is J. Cole's. Okay, I'm giving you my double album now, and
Mm-hmm.
here's how I'm going to separate my 2 albums, and it's 29 and it's 39, and yeah, I mean, we can go into it more later after we've had more time to sit with it. And we should talk at length about this album because this is one of the big three, regardless of what you think about the beef and the Drake and the J. Cole and the
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar. These are our three best at the
Yeah.
moment. And
I think we can touch on it while we're here. We're already talking about it, but I definitely think this warrants its own episode.
I don't want to dig too hard into continuing to compare the three of them against
Yes.
each other because
Yeah.
comparison is a thief of joy. Again, trying to be an enjoyer of the music that these black men are giving us. Um, so just in terms of where they are in their lanes and where they are in their career, this is exactly what J. Cole needed to give us, his super fans, right? Fans of hip hop, and then just like the enjoyers like myself, who I like
Yeah.
all three. I like the Drakes. I like the Kendricks. I like some of the Drake songs. What the
Right.
hell does he know about rapping? I like Drake with the melodies.
Wow.
You know.
Not you. You on the surprise yell scared me a little bit. I'm like, what?
It was great. It was great.
Right,
Yeah.
because these are the things that we need to talk about in hip hop. When Drake wants to, and then we're not going to get too deep into, like I said, the comparison of it all. But Drake wants to be an artist. He went on a interview or he's talking. He was just like, put hip hop and rap aside for a second. I want to be. And then that's when Kendrick was like, oh, no, we don't put hip hop and rap aside because hip hop and rap is everything. There is no other genre of music. So you wanting to be the best rapper and then being like, put hip hop and rap aside while having ghostwriters. I don't like you. And
Right.
then J.
That's
Cole
also
comes in like, I'm gonna come in box with my two boys, and then them being like, nah, this is not
This
your
is
regular
not that.
This is not
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is not
Yeah.
that. So now we are clowning on J. Cole, but then he comes back and he gives us his double album where he's talking about who he was at 29, who he was at 39, and he's like we were talking about the
Very
selling
Adele.
something extra which with your album, and he's pulling up in parks and
Yeah.
and telling his fans to meet him, and he's standing
Out
on
of the
top of
trunk of his
cars, and
car,
he's
yeah.
selling
That-
selling.
And
So
like
we're
and
getting-
that is like true J. Cole shit. Like when it before Forest Hill Drive, like when he was doing like the Dollar and the Dream tour, right? Like that's the thing that like frustrates the fuck out of me about J. Cole.
Out of the many
is his-
things.
no, literally his fans. It is simply because I declared war on J. Cole fans when I had the energy to be crazy. But like who he is as a artist, as a person who has a like a responsibility to the people who support him, undisputed. I will never argue his position in the culture. I will never argue like that. I just say blasphemous things to make his fans mad because like y'all do too much. Like it's the same reason, like it's the fan, like the fans are the same reason why like I can't like every time when Frank Ocean was releasing music, right? I can't listen to Frank Ocean the week he drops. Because everyone's got their opinion so far up everywhere that you can't listen to it cleanly. I haven't been on social media since the year started. And so like I was able to cleanly
Nice.
approach this J. Cole album for the first time. Like this is my first J. Cole album that I've like actually tried to listen to since Friday Night Lights, and that was the mixtape. And fucking Obama was president back then. And yeah, I think that this like you were saying before, Beam, coming off of the beef and all of the things in that this is exactly what I needed to listen to. And then also like personal connection. This is very much an album about somebody who's actually going back home.
Mhm.
And what it means to be back home as the person that you are right now. And to have broken up with home and then reestablish this relationship with home is literally me right now. You know, like as just like as a person. Like he's finally rapping for me. Like, you know, one of the things that like I'll always say is like it's not like how he raps, it's just like what he's rapping about. Like he's not rapping for me. This time I feel as though like there's enough there for me to see myself in it. And also I will I can't I hate him for this because like I'm gonna reference like niggas not surviving the let out forever.
it's so real. It's
Yeah,
so
like,
ridiculous.
I just want to say that in I'm gonna start saying that in conversation. Like this person would not survive the let out. That
It's
person
so
would not,
good.
like the based off of the way you're behaving right now, you're not surviving the let out. And that's just gonna be part of my phrasing now because it's so funny. Because it's so true. Like, because you're gonna do too much, you're gonna get yourself fucking shot. Yeah, so mad people aren't gonna survive the let out. And more guitar, J. Cole. That's it. More guitar and J. Cole and a guitar at the same time. At the same time.
The children yearn for live instrumentation.
Yeah.
And he also did the live album too. Another J. Cole thing that I wish I could not credit him for, but he did. And I love me a good live album. So if I actually purchase a J. Cole album, it will be that one and only that one.
I listened front to back once, so I have to go back. I have to let it marinate. Thoroughly enjoyed it the one time I sat with it, but I also sat with it in the middle of the work week, and I didn't give it the time that it deserves. And I'm a little baffled at Jeff not being Jeff about it. And my only question, Jeff, is who the fuck is you, dog?
Literally,
This is crazy, bro.
just a nigga
This
out
is
here trying to
nuts.
survive the let out. I don't know.
But I am. It makes me hopeful to go back and listen that you're not absolutely dismissing it already.
Because I can't. Because it's good.
It's good. He said it.
And like I don't interact with any J. Cole fans. Like, you know, so like they're not
man.
around to ruin it for me. Like
So
it's
funny.
very easy to scroll past like all of them on Reddit too. So it's just like, you know, when it's not being ruined for me by
Or being shoved down your fucking throat everywhere
it's
you
just
look.
like, bro, like because like right when people hype shit up to me, it's just like now I'm looking for a lyrical, spiritual miracle, and I'm just like, I'm not getting that. Like that's not what this is, and that's not what it's supposed to be. So it's just like when you can in like this, like with this and like all products, right? When you're able to approach something to in a space where you can look at what's there and appreciate what's there and not think about what is not there, right? Then you just have so much of a better time. Like I can't compare this album to other Cole albums because I don't know them, right? I can't compare this to anything Kendrick releases because that's dumb. Because it's apples and oranges. Um,
yeah.
and I can't compare it to anything Drake has done because I don't know that man anymore. I don't listen to that. But do you think we're gonna get Iceman? Like actually though, doubt it.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
actually, no, I don't doubt it. It's just a matter
This
of
year?
time. Yeah.
This if you're asking this year, absolutely. He
Is he
absolutely
back
has
outside
to.
for the summer?
He might have to be if he's still fucking gambling. Yo,
Yo,
one of us had to say it. All right.
my man said the accountant is on the line acting like DJ Khaled. Yo, that's so funny.
I just want it to be good, man. I just want Iceman to be good. I'm so stressed. Like I've never been this stressed out over Drake since Views. Maybe it was one of the
Hmm.
biggest anticipated albums of that time, and then he came out with what he came out with.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I'm stressed for Drake right now because yeah, the gambling and having to be torn and getting smacked over the head by Kendrick and Pusha T and like having to deal with all your personal stuff that's going. You still messing with like early 20-year-old woman, like you're doing stuff that's corny but also Drake. So like
You're a
when
dad, dude. Like,
but
man.
then I heard one of the leaks that just came out, like one of his songs leaked, or maybe he leaked the song, and it was
You know
just
he
like
likes to do that.
you got to stand on a chair to size me up. Like, of course I'm not like y'all. Like I look good. Like I look like I need some bread. I look like I need. So like you're still touching back on the short jokes with Kendrick. You're still upset about the beef itself, and you haven't taken into account any of the things that he said or any of the things that anybody has been telling you besides your fanatical enjoyers. Like you're not listening,
You didn't grow.
and
I
the
haven't
beats are
heard
going
it.
to be
I haven't
banging.
heard it, by the
And
way, but from what you're
right,
saying,
it
this
was
is what
just
it sounds like.
it was just, I look like I need me some head. I look like I need me some bread. I look like I need some heads. I'm nothing like y'all. I'm never that. So he's doing the same. Drake is still gonna be bouncy. It's still gonna go up. He's still slick talking, but you are still referencing just the line where he says you need to stand on a chair to size me up. You're still talking about Kendrick. Like, get over it. Do
Right.
something else. This is not a battle anymore. Like, don't make Iceman what Views was, where you admitted yourself, I was an angry you when I was writing Views. And then Pusha T was like, Views was just angry and full of lies. So, like, we know what you're going to give us if you're angry about something. Don't do this again. I
Hmm.
want you to succeed, Drake. You have a black father from America. Like, don't let them tell you that you're not good at what you do, because you're good at what you do, right? You can't call yourself the best rapper anymore. You can't say that you're at the top of hip hop anymore. You don't even want hip hop anymore. You don't. You said put hip
Right.
hop aside. You said it yourself. Put it aside. Stop taking shots at Kendrick unless you're gonna give us something of substance. And talk about Iceman because now there's ice in his veins. And I don't know if y'all seen the video where he's on tour and he got the hoodie with the holes in it
Yeah, the
and the smoke
smoke.
coming.
That shit was cheesy as fuck.
Like you're so corny,
Yes.
but that is so fire for Drake specifically. That is
Yes.
so fire, bro. You know that people are gonna call you cheesy. You know that shit is corny. You know you got holes in you because you've been lit up by everybody who rapped, who you beefed against. So like you're aware, you're cognizant of these things, and
Mhm.
you're just gonna go back to giving us big crit raps. Don't give us big crit raps, man. Don't go down the path of just being angry and what did I miss? Like, don't release what did I miss? We told you what you missed. The whole beef was about what you missed. Don't come out with a song that said what I missed, dude. We told you. Like, just Drake can be hot,
Bro, I was just thinking to myself, we got here. Beam has been yelling for the past 2 minutes, and all
That's
I asked
great.
is like,
I like
is he
Drake
back
with the
outside?
melodies.
I like Drake with
Oh
Yeah.
man.
There's not many people who can slick talk like Drake. Just like there's
Right.
not many people who could slick talk like ASAP. Not many people who could do like biblical existential like Kendrick. Not many people who can do wordplay and bars and metaphors like J. Cole. Like y'all all good at what you do. But like when that anger of why people are not recognizing you, why does everybody hate me? Like rolling my eyes, like shut up. Say
Yeah.
something else, bro.
Yeah. But I got good news, bro. I got good news.
What you got?
Ray
I need some.
Shredbert's coming.
tears.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my god, it's like 2016. It's like the worst day in 2016. Oh, we're so back, bro.
Bro, you're about to be outside.
Yeah, nah, it's a great year for music because simply because, and I'm going to say this again, I've turned
Mhm.
from a critiquer into an enjoyer. Just like you were saying, we were finally able to listen to J. Cole in a
Mhm.
way that didn't cloud your perception. You can't
Yep.
listen to none of these people when their fan base is outside, or the people that we hate the most. We can't listen to none of these. Remove yourself, turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
Mhm.
And let's just be like enjoy and then if you go into something trying to enjoy it and you don't enjoy it, now you have substance to say, oh, I actually didn't like this.
Mhm.
And it's not the last
Because
two
of
seasons of
XYZ.
Game of Thrones ruined the whole all right, I'm not
Yeah, it's not
Wow.
fucking
Just
placebo.
fucking-
Yeah.
Don't attack.
but
me
yeah,
like
not
that.
Ray Shremmerd, man. And you a casino baby Keem,
Mhm.
he's coming in March apparently.
That's
And
March
he's
is tomorrow. Essentially.
basically, yeah. Nah, and I think he's already sourcing like concert tickets for the album.
Mm.
So like
Mm.
it's coming. I'm excited for the baby
Oh,
Keem. I'm excited
God.
for the Ray Shremmerd.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find money for this Baby Keem show because there's no way I'm not going.
We have to go.
Right, and we're gonna be
And I
on the
can't-
older ends of people there, but who cares?
I can't wait till he rage baits Drake. It's gonna be so
Because you know he's gonna do it.
he's gonna rage bait him so bad.
Dog,
And he's
it's
gonna
not
bite.
be good.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm excited. I just I need to
Mhm.
I need all of this to come out exactly when they say it's coming out.
I'm like looking at the releases of this year, and I'm just like, how many of these did I actually listen to? Well, first of all, thankfully, there haven't been that many releases so far this year. I think J. Cole is like the first big release, but we also had um, Don Toliver, who. Do you listen to Don Toliver, Beam? Because I know you a melodies person.
He's a shuffle artist for me.
Mm.
Where I will let his stuff rock if it comes up on shuffle.
Mhm.
And then once I find the good songs from him, I'll save them. But
Yeah.
to run to his album, no.
Real.
Yeah.
Real. Then we also had ASAP Rocky, who we've mentioned a couple times today. He dropped Don't Be Dumb. And the Ute tried to get me to listen to that album, and That, and I was being a hater when I was listening to it. I was trying to. I'm like, why isn't it this? Why isn't it that? And I was just like, but this is an ASAP Rocky album, and I got to listen to it like an ASAP Rocky album. And I still have to go back and do that, and I still have to go do that work. But yeah, apparently, Baby Keem, we're 5 days out. So next Friday is the Baby Keem holiday. Um, and then looking at this on Fresh Hip Hop, whatever the fuck website I'm on, we're getting Jack Harlow next month. Like, okay,
Oh, didn't he have a Rage Bait? His album title's Rage Bait.
Monica.
Yeah, that's Rage Bait. What do you
Is
mean, my
it?
nigga?
Oh no.
Yo,
Oh,
We've seen that happen. We've seen people use
Yeah.
Monica for my nigga. So unless you come out and you know somebody named Monica, you're rage baiting.
Mm-mm.
So I'm already side eyeing him. But
Jack
you don't have
Harlow,
to talk
right?
about
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
That,
Yeah.
that his name.
But if I could talk about white rappers that I enjoy, Lil Dicky came out with Philly Freestyle. So I
Did he?
love that Lil Dicky is back outside. One of my favorite punchline rappers of this
Yes.
generation. So very, very excited for the blend of comedy and hip hop that he brings to the table. Yeah.
It's been missed.
It's a good
It's been
year
missed.
for music, man.
I think it's gonna be a good year, like overall. I mean, just off of what
It's
we
feeling
talked
like
about
it.
between games and music, we gonna be eating.
Feels like it, man. We'll have stuff
It'll
to do in the
it'll
house.
be interesting to see if this year is as good. I feel like last year was a great year for music too. Mostly because Chance the Rapper finally dropped.
That was a good one.
Chance drop. What did Smino drop too? Saba.
Hold on. Going through, yeah, Saba
Coffee.
dropped.
Yep.
Didn't
it's
Joyner
like
give
two
us some
albums.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joyner had
I wasn't gonna start yelling
88,
about that. We got that. I'm happy. I'm cool.
Oh,
Yep.
did you like the Wale album, Beam? Everything is a lot.
I can't do that album yet. Just because he's absolutely right. And everything is a lot. So I know.
Not
I did get through it twice.
Mhm.
The sounds were nice.
Yep.
Were nice. I didn't do my listen to the album while reading Genius, just because
Got
I
it.
knew I was going to be in the gutter, like listening to what he was rapping about. But yeah, he had some, if I'm not mistaken, very Caribbean influenced
Mhm.
music. He had some
Yeah.
very Caribbean / like African
Yeah.
beats on there, which was very nice. And a change of pace. But yeah, everything is a lot, and you don't need to tell me that everything is a lot. I know. So I will go back. I do think that Wale is another one who started getting into that "Why doesn't anybody love me" bag that I don't appreciate all the time.
Yeah. But then also like compounded with his own mental health issues. Like,
Right? Yeah. Absolutely, man. So yeah, we got a lot of good music coming out.
yeah, man. I'm excited. All right. Anything we want to leave the people with before we get out of here and start embracing this day? Because it's nice outside, man. It's
It is,
nice
man.
outside.
I'm so glad that it's warm outside because honestly, fuck ice.
Bow. Fuck them. And if you like them, fuck
Yes.
you.
Yeah. So I'm excited to enjoy my day, bring some joy to the people around me. Actually, now that I think about it, Cruz, you said you got to listen to J. Cole. It's funny that I mentioned
Yes.
Joyner Lucas, and he had that song where it was like his friend kept calling him for what was that? We kept calling for money, and like ended up being a hater.
That one was Broski.
Broski. So I listened to J. Cole's album the other day, and the song "Safety" immediately made me think of Broski, but this is like a positive Broski, where the person who's calling J. Cole is like happy for him, and it's like, oh, I'm
Okay.
Yeah,
Other
like-
side of the spectrum.
Right. So I completely forgot to bring that up. Like if you were to hone in on anything on the album, definitely check out Safety because it immediately reminded me of Joy. Yo, what's up, Cole? What's the word? I got a new number, and it never devolved into you not giving me. So
Yeah.
it was nice. It was nice. I it almost felt like J. Cole listened to Joyner, almost. So if I could leave
Wouldn't be
you
surprised.
with that,
Yeah.
right? Rapidy rappers, like love that.
That's it.
Love that.
That's
So,
it.
yeah, if I could leave you with that, definitely check out Safety on album 29.
Oh no, I'm spinning it front to back probably
Absolutely.
a couple more times this week. And we should probably are definitely going to give that album its flowers and give it its own episode.
Well,
10-4.
until then, folks, I am Jafanity, the host that only knows how to do one thing, and that's the most. Joined, per usual, by my brother from another mother, Nick Beam, always on the scene, and Como se dice, Cruz. And together, we're your favorite rapper, your favorite streamer, your favorite everything in betweener. Keep it funky, keep it fresh. We out. Goodbye.
See you later. It won't stop recording until I hit stop.